come here. Really come here. Welcome everyone to this very quick yoga flow that I'm gonna offer in the next 30 minutes. So grab a mat if you don't have one, grab some water, grab yourself, and really enjoy this practice that we're gonna be doing together in the next 30 minutes. That will be about reconnecting to yourself, finding stillness, flexibility, balance in the series of poses that I'm about to offer to you now. So let's get started. So as you can tell, I have a dog who might interrupt the classes or not. Just want to make sure. Can you all hear my audio? Who might interrupt the classes or not? Just want to make sure. Can you all hear my audio? Good. So let's get started on an easy pose. I'm gonna grab him over here. Come here, baby. Come here, baby. So let's get started on an easy pose. Have your eyes closed. And just begin to notice how you feel before we actually step into this practice. Noticing the contact between your seat bone and the mat. Noticing the thoughts that are present in this moment. Maybe there are no thoughts, maybe there are some anticipating thoughts like what's gonna be like next, what is she gonna do, am I worthy of doing this for myself right now? Whatever thoughts are present, just let it go or just be aware of them. So begin by taking a deep inhale all the way through the nose and exhale a lot out through the mouth. Another deep inhale all the way through the nose. Exhale all the way through the mouth. Another deep inhale. This time, notice how the belly expands as you inhale, and then you hit ribs in your chest. Exhale all the way out. So let's just really enjoy a few more moments of stillness before we actually step into balancing. So bring the right arm across the neck and just allow your neck to fall over the right shoulder. A very slow stretch right here on the right neck, on the right shoulder. Now, the left arm is going to pull, it's going to bring the head towards the left shoulder. And then you bring it to the center and just moving your shoulders while moving the head as well. So double movement here. Slowly, perhaps try to sync the movement of the head going on circles and the shoulders. So if your shoulders are moving upward, you allow the head to circle to the left. Now we're gonna do the opposite side. So shoulders down. This might be a little challenging, but you can do it. Now add a little bit of breathing as you do this. Bring it to center. Now bring both arms all the way up. Bring your hands down to your heart. With your eyes closed or open, set an intention for this practice. Be very hopeful and faithful on this. So, what is the intention you would like to really ground into this practice? Have a wonderful week ahead. Have a nice evening of sleep. Something you really want for yourself. Bring the hands now down to your legs. And let's get started on a full force. So, knees on the ground, arms lifting the arms. Inhale all the way for cat. Exhale for cow. Inhale all the way, cat. Exhale for cow. Three more times. Inhale all the way, cat. Exhale, cow. Inhale all the way, cat. Exhale all the way, cow. Now bring both legs, extend the legs into a plank position. And this is your first plank, so we're gonna hold this for 10 seconds. So keep inhaling. Exhale 4 more times. From here, we're gonna go into a downward dog. And since this is your first downward dog, just do a little moving with the legs, with the knees. Really move freely, however you like here. Bring both legs to the front. You can jump it or just walk slowly. And with both hands extended, let the head drop to the ground. I like to hold my elbows and just also move here slowly before we actually start on our first salutation for this practice. We're about to start moving. Get ready. Okay, now bring both hands to your knee for a half lift. And now both hands all the way to the ground. Extend the arms and bring both arms down for a mountain pose. So we're gonna get started on a salutation. So both arms all the way to the up, both hands down, full forward, halfway lift, both hands once again full forward, step on plank, bring it to downward dog, step or jump to the front of the mat, both arms increase, get big, and bring both arms to the side, mountain pose. That was the first salutation. Once again, both arms all the way up, bring it all the way down, full forward, step or jump over plank, downward dog. 3 deep breaths here. Beautiful. Step or jump all the way to the front, full forward. Halfway lift, both arms all the way up,
and all the way down for a mountain pose. Once again, both arms all the way up. Bring them all the way down for full forward. Jump for plank. Breathe here, even deeply. Downward dog. And step or jump to the front of the mat. Full forward. Halfway lift. Both arms rise to the sky as you bring both arms once again to a full forward position. Half lift. Full forward again. Step down for plank. And this time, we're gonna add a little movement here with a downward dog. So get into your downward dog again. And you're gonna step the right leg beside the right arm. So as you step the right leg right beside the right arm, just start to do some slow movements here. Moving to the right and to the left. Allowing this very first hip opening that we're doing to happen naturally. So step now the right leg back in plank and bring the left leg across the left arm and doing the same thing in this lizard pose. So just gently moving, circling the knee. Beautiful. Bring the left leg back into plank, downward dog. Bring both legs up in front of you for a full forward half lift. Bring both arms up and rise and come into Tadasana, mountain pose. Notice how you're feeling just with this very first section of this practice. What has shifted within you, within your thoughts, within your body. And we're gonna get a little bigger now. Level 2. You ready? So both arms rise to the sky. Full forward. Step on plank. Downward dog. Bring the right leg up and start to move the right leg with circles. So make some circles here. Winnie. Hold on. Okay. So come back onto downward dog. And bring the left leg now to the same thing. So gentle circles here. Moving the leg in circles. Very gentle. So the left leg that is extended, you're going to keep it extended. And you're going to bring it to our first warrior. Warrior 1. So with this warrior 1, you're just going to find stillness here for a bit. Beautiful. Bring both arms down. Step it onto plank, chaturanga. You can do a mini cobra, or upward dog, and then step back into downward dog. How does it feel? Yeah? So now we're gonna do the right leg. So right leg goes up, all the way up, and you're gonna step on for a warrior. Warrior one, finding stillness in this pose. Inhale, exhale. Be gentle with yourself. Both arms go down to plank, chaturanga, knees, chest, head goes left, cobra or mini cobra or upward dog, and you can step back for a downward dog. From here, we're gonna come back on all fours, and you're just gonna slowly sit on your knee from all fours. Bring both arms up to the sky. Look up into between your hands, and then bring your hands slowly to your side and come back into a plank slowly. From plank, we're gonna bring slowly both legs in front of the mat. For a full forward, we're gonna begin our second salutation. So halfway lift, both hands rise, Tadasana, both hands extend all the way up, they come all the way down, plank, first right leg extends, warrior two. From this warrior two, we're gonna do reverse warrior. So just bringing the leg, the arm that is extended across the body. And really allow this stretch to really happen here. I know I always say to really happen, like that's not even English, but it's Ramaria style. So in this, whew, losing a little balance here. So from this warrior two, we're gonna come into, we're gonna come down for pyramid pose. So the arm that was extended now drops in the right knee. Let it go bigger here. Make it feel good. Woo! You guys, sorry. All right, beautiful. Now both hands go down. Step onto plank. Knees down. Chest. Heads go up. Chaturanga. And come back for a downward dog. So let's do the left leg now. If you did the left leg, then you do the right leg. But the left leg goes up. It goes down. And come into a warrior two. Find the stillness within. Reverse warrior. Pyramid pose. So the hand that is extended falls into the knee, and you're just gonna lift that arm up just like that. You can even look to that hand that is extended. From here, we're gonna do a little challenge with you guys. You're gonna bring both hands up, and you're gonna bring that leg that is kind of dropped on the back. We're gonna try to do a airplane position. So just lift. I'm gonna step back so you can see me. So just start to lift the right leg up. So hold this for 5 seconds, for 5 breaths. Come down slowly. The same leg now. You're gonna bring it up. You're gonna bring the sole of your feet to your uh, to the very top of your thighs, and we're just gonna do some tree pose here. That leg now goes down. With your hands in prayer, you're gonna bring both hands up, and you're gonna bring them down for full forward, halfway lift, chaturanga, knee, chest, head, downward dog, jump or walk in front of the mat, so we can do what we didn't do in the other side, on this side. So going back into warrior two, like we did. Now bring both arms up, almost like as a twisted warrior, and start to lift the left leg up. Hold it for 5 count breaths here. And then bring your heads, your legs, your legs down. We're gonna do the tree pose on this side. So the left leg attach to the right thigh. And this tree pose, perhaps you can bring both arms up and look up. Extra challenge here for balance. So when you look up, it's different, right? Maybe the left leg is not so balanced. But you can do this. Okay, both legs down, both hands all the way down, full forward, halfway lift, full forward again, drop off a plank, downward dog. I'm gonna take a little break here on this downward dog. I'm doing yoga, hold on. I'm doing yoga. So both legs come now to the front of the mat, and we're gonna do a little seated position here. So both hands can extend and just sit on. Imagine there is an imaginary seat, and you sit down. Now both hands go down for another chaturanga plank. Knees fall down, chest all the way up. Okay, now we're gonna start doing some relaxation poses. Relaxation poses. Poses to really help you relax. So bring the right leg in front of you, almost like a pigeon pose. Uh, you can't see me doing it. Hold on. There we go. So the right leg comes in front of the mat like this in a pigeon position. And once you find a place where your back leg is extended and your right leg is comfortable where it is, begin to melt down. She's not here right now, buddy. She's in a different dimension practicing yoga. She'll be back with you shortly. Sorry. I'm telling my friend's dog. Okay, so from here, you're gonna begin to lift slowly. And with this leg extended, you're just gonna twist your body to the left side and keep that same leg extended. So this should feel really good as we're gonna twist the right side of the body towards the left. And you can do that like just lifting the right arm across the body. Feeling a lot of tension on my back leg. On my back too. Okay, slowly bring both hands down to the front and then begin to rise with the knee bent. And then slowly you're gonna bring the right leg to the back, and you're gonna bring the left leg again in front of you to a pigeon pose. This one went much easier for me. How about you? And now when you're comfortable, melt all the way down. 4 count breaths here. So come back to center, lift both arms up. And now, thank you for the hearts and for the love. Appreciate it. I can't see what in the comments. I'm really into this yoga word right now. So we're gonna twist the body to the towards the left leg, keeping the same leg bent and the back leg extended. And now we're gonna use another side stretch here. So bringing the left arm across the head. Oh man. Okay. All right. So come back to center. Bring the leg that is across, that is in the back in front of you, into a easy seat position. And now extend both legs in front of the mat. And we're gonna fold just like this. Both arms extended. Slowly, imagine yourself before you do that. Slowly imagine that you are touching your toes with these hands. And now you do it. If you need to bend your knees a little bit, it's okay. From here, we're gonna lift it slowly back into center, and we're gonna drop on the ground, your favorite thing. But we're not in Shavasana yet. So dropping to the ground, you're gonna fold one leg and then the other leg for a butterfly, for a laying down butterfly. Just as much as you can stand there. Maybe you can just do a few movements like up and down with the legs. And now back to extending both legs up. And just close your eyes and enjoy Shavasana, this moment of stillness. It's noticing the sole of your feet, noticing the ankles, the thighs, your hips. As you arrive towards the solar plexus, noticing how each inhale and exhale happens naturally. Coming to your heart, noticing your heartbeat, noticing the throat. Allow the shoulders to really hang on heavy on the ground. As you begin to notice the face now, eyes, eyelids, nose, your lips, what is present in the forehead, noticing the skull. It's almost as if you can feel each hair that is present in your head right now. And beyond the head, you start to notice what is above the head, the space in between you and what is above you that you can't see. And I'm not talking about the ceiling, but the space beyond what is seen with the physical eye. So as you step into this realm of love, of magic, of awareness, you retrieve all the power you have given away over the last week to strangers, to friends, to family members. You begin to appreciate all they have done to you, but you start to take your power back. And you invite this power to be redirected towards an incredible week you're about to have and experience. An incredible and productive week where you will be functioning from higher consciousness, higher love, peace, joy, compassion. Slowly begin to move the feet, the sole of your feet, and the legs. You can do a little happy baby pose here if you like. You can come into a fetus position. On your time, you're going to come into seated, and we're going to do some arms together. So you can join me from wherever you are. Even though I can't hear you, I can feel you. So deep inhalation here, deep breath. Exhale for Om. Another deep breath, inhale through the nose. My heart and gratitude goes towards those who have joined me in this practice. Thank you so much for the comments, for the gifts, and everything you've sent out there. Namaste. 4 pack or 6 pack abs. What the fuck? Tell me, what is that? I guess it's a 4 pack. I'm on my way to 6. Thank you, Jace. Thank you so much for the gift, for the love. I really felt it. Yeah, I felt you all too in my heart. So follow me for more yoga practices. Um, if you wanna get on practice like that with me on a Zoom call, like 101. I host private sessions as well where we do 1 hour long practice and I get to actually watch you doing it. And that gives you the opportunity to really, be assisted by a practitioner like me. Love you. Bye.